Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sylviana Dewi and my student number is 53. In this time, I will explain the concept of consumer protection and a case study at PT Elnusa. Definition: consumer and business actor. What is a consumer? Consumer is someone who buy goods or use service, a person or a company that buy certain goods or use certain service. What is business actor? Definition: business actor are listed in Article 1, Number 3 of the Consumer Protection Law, which states that business actor are any individual or business entity, whether in the form of a legal entity or non-legal entity, granted and domiciled or carrying out activity within the jurisdiction of the Republic of Indonesia, either individually or collectively, through an agreement to carry out business activity in various economic spheres. Definition: consumer protection. Consumer protection is a part of law which contain principle or rule which are regulate and also contain characteristics that protect the interest of consumer. Consumer protection law. Consumer protection law is the overall principle and rules of law that regulate and protect consumer in their relationship and problem with provides of consumer goods or service. Consumer protection purpose. Article 3 of the Consumer Protection Law states that the objective of consumer protection are: number 1, increase consumer awareness, ability, and independence to protect themselves. Number 2, lifting the dignity of consumer by avoiding negative excess use of a good and or service. Number 3, increasing consumer empowerment in choosing, determining, and demanding their right as consumer. Number 4, creating a consumer protect system that contains elements of legal currency and information disclosure, as well as access to information. Number 5, to raise awareness of business actors about the importance of consumer protection so that an honest and responsible attitude will grow in doing business. Number 6, increasing the quality of goods and or service that ensure the continue of the business of producing goods and or service, health, comfort, security, and safety of consumers. Principle consumer protection. The foundation for consumer protection is in the form of principle contained in consumer protection, namely: number 1, principle of benefit; number 2, principle of justice; number 3, the principle of balance; number 4, security and consumer safety principle; number 5, the principle of legal certainty. Right and obligation of consumer and business actor. Number 1, the right to comfort, security, and safety in consuming good or service. Number 2, the right to choose good or service. Number 3, the right to honest information about the condition of the goods or service. Number 4, the right to be heard, form the opinion of the goods or service used. Number 5, the right to advocate for consumer protection. Number 6, the right to receive guidance and education for consumer. Number 7, the right to be served in a honest and non-discrimination manner. Number 8, right to compensation. Article 5 of the Consumer Protection Law also contains consumer obligation, including: number 1, reading following information, instruction, and procedure for using or utilizing good or service for security and safety. Number 2, have good intention in making transaction for the purpose of goods and or service. Number 3, pay according to the agreed exchange rates. Number 4, participating in proper legal settlement of consumer protection disputes. Right and obligation of business actor. Business actor also have a right and obligation. The right of business actor as regulated in Article 6, the Consumer Protection Law is the right to raise payment in accordance with the agreement regarding the condition and exchange value of goods and services being traded. Number 2, the right to get legal protection from the action of consumer who have bad faith. Number 3, the right to defend honest properly in the settlement of consumer disputes. Number 4, the right to rehabilitate a good name if it's legally proven that the consumer loss was not caused by the goods and service being traded. Number 5, the right regulation in the provision of other law and regulation. Obligation of business actor according to the provision of Article 7 of the Protection Law. Have a good intention in carrying out business activity, provide correct information, serving consumers truthfully and honestly and non-discrimination, guarantee the quality of the good or service provide opportunity for consumer to test or try good or service, provide compensation or compensation for loss resulting from the use good or service trade, provide compensation, indemnity or replenishment if the goods or service reset or use are not in accordance with the agreement. Action prohibited for business actor. Entrepreneurs are prohibited from trading goods or services that do not comply with the required standard. Number 2, it is prohibited to over-promote advert good or service incorrectly or as if the good have met certain quality standards, special discount, curtain mode, history, or curtain use. Number 3, in the offering good or service to be traded by giving price by laundry, it is prohibited to give prices that are not as promised or replace them with prices that are not equivalent to the promotion price value. Business actor sanction for business actor according to law number 8 of 999 concerning consumer protection is: number 1, civil sanction, number 2, administrative sanction, number 3, criminal sanction. Profile PT Elnusa. PT Elektronika Nusantara is a company that was founded on the 25th of the January 1969. In 1990 to 1997, company transformed its name from the PT Elektronika Nusantara into PT Elnusa. The company's business expanded into oil and gas, data management and stock, oil service and domestic fuel distribution through the establishment of PT Sigma Cipta Utama. PT Elnusa worked hydrically consumer protection. PT Elnusa using environmentally friendly technology. The company classifies its service into two types, namely asset-based and not asset-based. In not asset-based service, the company's main role is to provide professional human resources who can provide service to customers. In asset-based service, the company uses various technology to complete the work project from customers. adopting the most recent management quality standard. One of the efforts the company has done to ensure the quality of its service is by implementing the quality management standard based on ISO 90001:2018. However, not limited to this standard, the company also implements a holistic management standard that includes ISO 9001:2018, ISO 14001:2050, and OHS 1001:2017. According to this standard, the company industry audit on work standard in each foundation and is not limited to service operation unit. Ensuring customer privacy. The company ensures no breach of privacy of customer in every service provided. Customer privacy is fundamental in building trust. The company also ensures that there are no customer data that are lost as a result of the provided service. Every service is done in accordance to the confidentiality agreement as well the commitment signed by both parties. Until the end of 2019, there is no report direct to the company in relation to the violation of consumer privacy or loss of data. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.